In this video, you're going to see me create a configured trade plan that can be reused, and it's going to do a two down then two up strategy with a full time frame continuity filter, and I'm going to then place three trades or three trade plans using it. So the plan is to be long. I'm not going to go through every bit of this form, but we'll talk about the things that are most relevant. I'm planning on trading options. I'm going to choose an option quantity between 3 and 8. So the option will be chosen for me based on my criteria to give us a position of between 3 and 8 contracts based on the trade size that I've provided. Now I'm choosing the candle pattern setup. I'm looking at 15-minute candles, and I'm going to select a 2 down and then a 2 up. Now I open up the setup filters, and I'm using the full time frame continuity. And I'm going to look at the 60, 15, and 5-minute candles. And you can make as many time frames as you'd like. And this filter will prevent you from entering unless all of the time frames you've selected are in agreement, meaning the same color. So I'm going to I have a market order, $2,500 to enter. And then I have exit tactics on the right. This isn't the right place to go through what all of those are, but they are designed to take profits, prevent losses, that kind of thing. So now I'm going to give this a name. So I'm calling it 2D 2U 15. And so when I save this is now a reusable configuration and you see I have others here. So now that it's saved, I can apply it to actual symbols. So here I've chosen Tesla. I'm looking at the front expiration, meaning this Friday, and I create a trade plan. And there's the chart, and you can see the lines that are indicating various things about the setup. So now I'm going to create the same type of trade plan on Apple, and then one more on NEO. So now I have 3 active trade plans. They're all watching for 2 down, 2 up on the 15-minute, but they will not enter unless there's also full time frame continuity. That's what the setup filter does. And now we're going to basically fast forward through about 22.5 minutes where I was doing either other things on another computer or other things on this computer. If you look closely, you'll be able to see a little bit of how the sausage is made, because Ethan and I were discussing the documentation for this new capability. So you'll see a little bit of activity in Slack. You can see the time frame continuity. So this is sped up about 22 times just to get through this part of it. The point being that there are 3 trade plans actively looking while I'm doing other things. All right, and now we're back to regular time, regular speed, and I saw that Tesla looked like it was about to trigger, and there it is. So that's a 2 down, 2 up, And on the right, you can see my option. That's a chart of the bid ask, and the blue line is the last traded price. So you can see that the trade doesn't look like it wants to move, but then it shows a little bit of life. And I have plenty of active exit strategies. So there are various ways that it can exit if things start looking ugly. There's my first target, that green line up above. So things are starting to look promising here. At the moment, you can't see the position in the orders on the left side. I'm going to scroll up in a second. So you can see that I've locked in $30 and I have 2 more contracts, and there are exits there. We're going to fix this so that you don't have to scroll up and down. There's my next target just out of reach. And it looks like it's trying to get there. And unfortunately, a little bit too late, I realized that I had 3 exits or 3 targets and no trailer, so no runner. So I've locked in $90, and I didn't realize that I really had intended to have trailing position there, but instead you'll see the target and it gets hit really quickly. See, I changed my candle trail to be 5 minutes because this looked like it might actually turn into a real nice move, but then it took me out. So $180 profit, and I didn't even touch anything. I mean, it's like I set it up and the Strat took care of itself, and there's a 8% profit on my money. This concludes this video. We're pretty excited about the abilities of this candle pattern setup, and hopefully you will be too. All right, thanks a lot.